I don't masturbate because I can't find my penis.
Lights are low, the curtains rise. Oh, it's time to go. Ooh, yeah. Straight to the chaos. Welcome to the chaos, everybody. This is MLH. I'm going to try to get through this with my voice intact. Here with Where's the Beef, aka Dougie. Dougie, how are you?
I'm doing good. I mean, we're both sounding a little froggy today.
I'm telling you, man. I'm trying to get through the week, man. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm here. Welcome, chat.
Hello, everybody.
Southern Yankee.
Hello to me.
I know. Southern, yeah. Everybody says hello to Dougie, and you know.
Let's say hello to you. I'm just saying I can't. I can't type hello to everybody. I always feel bad about that.
I know it's tough, man. Southern Yankees in the hizzy. What's up, Southern Yankee? Faded Joe, our lovely and wonderful mod Jay Batty is in the house. What's up, Batty? Nice to have you here. Our great addition to the mod crew, Buttercup, is in the house. What's up, Buttercup? Nice to have you here as well. NJS is in the hizzy. Chris on the drums. Nice to have you as always. Barbara Vodapest. Someone sounds sick. Yeah, a little bit. I sound like shit, Southern Yankee. Well, thanks. Appreciate that. Lovely Sally is in the house. Southern Yankee, thank you for being a Monster Squad member as always. Same thing, Buttercup. I appreciate you. Gina's in the hizzy. What's up, Gina? Nice to have you here. Hot tea and honey. I might do that after, Batty, if I can keep it down. I mean, I've been sipping on this Diet Coke all morning, you know. Beachcomber's in the house. Thank you for being a Monster Squad member, Beachcomber. Appreciate you. And Tina McBride, all the way from Scotland. What's up, Tina? Nice to have you here. As always, we've got a great show for you guys today. Couple of great topics to talk about. Let me stop sharing this. But I don't know. Should we start off with an ad, Dougie? I think maybe we should, man. I kind of feel like,
man, I'm just along for the ride.
Yeah.
What a ride it's been, man.
Well, you know, the ride continues with this, Dougie. I brought this sponsor to us, and I think you guys are going to enjoy this. And tell me what you guys think in chat. But here we go. Here's Ding-a-ling Dentistry, everybody. Have you recently failed miserably at your attempt at internet humor? Did it backfire so spectacularly that now you are the butt of everyone else's jokes? Did your attempt at humor not only fall flat, but now everyone knows your black-tooth grin and are comparing you to a jack-o'-lantern? Has your mouth become a landing zone for helicopters and 747s? Are your teeth social distancing? Never fear. Ding-a-ling Dentistry is here to help. We can expertly take your grill from this and turn it into this. So call today to go from disappointment to appointment and ask about our jaw wiring special. Not responsible for damaged reputations, Frankie beating you up and knocking some chiclets out, still having a tiny peen, or death. Ding-a-ling Dentistry. Do you believe in magic? Oh, man.
What's the tiny peen got to do with dentist?
Absolutely nothing, Dougie. I just thought that I'd throw that in there, you know, because it's so fucking funny. Let's see what else. Who do we have in here? Paige is in the hizzy. What's up, Paige? Nice to have you here.
Just doing a little micro peening, that's all.
Sandy's in the hizzy. What's up, Sandy? The crocheting wizard. Nice to have you here. Gloria's in the hizzy. What's up, Gloria? King Charles in the hizzy. Thank you for being a Monster Squad member. King Charles, he says, you need to capture some bees and squeeze their knees for some fresh honey, MLH, that poor throat. Yeah, it's a rough go past couple of days, King Charles. I'm doing my best, but I'm here. What else do we got in here? I think that's it. Chicklets. Chris is laughing. I think I said hi to you, Beachcomber. Well, if I didn't, hi again. Yeah. I was doing that ad, Dougie, and I'm like, you probably should have kept that one close to the vest and did it way later, because I wasn't in the mood, Dougie. I wasn't in the mood to take any shit from, as you call him, White Snag, which I love. I think don't these people recognize who they're fucking with, Dougie? Come on now.
Dude, I'm telling you, I wouldn't mess with us. if somehow I got on the outs and you guys, if you guys started attacking me, I just leave YouTube. I wouldn't even. I'd just be gone. I'd be like, yeah, I'm out.
Yeah. Chris says white snaggletooth. Oh, it's bad, man. I mean, when you got chiclets that look like where is it, man? I got to put it back in there. Hold on.
Well, the burning question for me is, when are Chi and White Snag gonna hook up?
Well, I mean, that's a good question, Dougie. I mean, I don't know the answer to that.
Pet and White Snag. Could you imagine the offspring of that?
I mean, look at those chiclets, Dougie. I mean, holy fuck, man. He's
Revenge of the land jaws.
I mean, it was fuzzy that
75309.
It was fuzzy that did the social distancing one, man. So of course I had to include that one, man. The 6 foot rule. You remember that? The 6 foot rule. His teeth are following that to a T, man. I think we should get words of wisdom over with.
His teeth were so scared of each other that
right.
No wonder Pig painted the house the wrong color. I would too if I was staring at that.
Well,
no, I said white. Oh, sorry. I'm out, man.
This is gonna the words of wisdom today are gonna dovetail into our first discussion, which is it's gonna be pretty interesting. So let's go ahead and get into it, Dougie. All right, chat. Who's going first? Is it going to be Dougie or myself? Stinky Cats in the hands.
Well, it's a 50-50 chance.
I know, 50-50. It says their teeth would get locked together like two bucks with antlers locked together. Erie's in the house.
I wonder if you poured hot water on them, if they would pull apart.
Oh, Dougie. From afar is in the house. Since you were so kind to me, I thought I would finally say hi in chat. Well, welcome on in. Were you the one that emailed me from afar? It was a very nice email, and I appreciate you for sure.
From a near emailed you.
Erie Forever says that's a porn I do not want to see. Yeah, nobody wants to see that shit. Breezy's in the house. What's up, Breezy? Nice to have you here. Janet from another planet. Hello to everyone listening while driving again. Yes, yeah, making lunch and listening to tunes. I'll catch you the rest later. Wanted to like and comment. Thank you very much, Erie. Appreciate you. Have a great day. Right on from afar. I appreciate you being in here. Really appreciate it, and I appreciate your email as always. So, all right, who's going first? Is it going to be Dougie or myself? Oh, Beachcomber. Oh no, Barbara and Buttercup said Dougie first. So Dougie, you get to be first. Hold on, let me get this off here.
Holy crap!
Yeah, I think I know
Why
what
couldn't
I'm
it be
going
a short one?
I wish. Oh, Batty says Doug, and Doug takes MLH's turn as MLH. No, thank you, Jay Batty. I still have a somewhat of a reputation to keep. I'll go ahead and do. I know what I'm going to do now. What's up, Artax, the stupid horse? Nice to have you here. All right,
You done talking?
You son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm done talking. Go ahead. Hi, Kels.
Okay. I didn't want to interrupt you there. You're on a roll.
Yeah, I was. Go ahead.
I have a special guest, all the way from the Denver, Colorado area. Here is the one and the only, the 49%er, MLH. Hi guys. I'm not feeling too hot, guys. Okay, let me see. Well, I got I have all the videos. Oh God. All right. So I'm not worried about them deleting their videos. hang on, guys. I gotta take some medicine. Okay. I just deleted mine, or I don't delete any of my videos. I don't delete my videos, dumbass. Can't believe it. This guy's a dumbass. Oh God, guys, sorry, I'm so sick today. Most of theirs are probably on just private too. Well, make up your mind. What do you want? They didn't delete them. Why they wouldn't leave them up? It's weird to me. Sorry, guys. Man. Yeah, it's all Bernie's fault, man. She gave this stuff to me. I told her to sleep on the couch, but she wouldn't. She kept climbing into bed with me. All right. They didn't delete them. Why they wouldn't leave them up? It's weird to me. Yeah. I wouldn't have all my videos up if I wasn't facing litigation and everything. I wasn't facing litigation. I've already read this crap, and everything was being used against me. Sorry, guys, I'm really sick. I shouldn't have done this show. I should have listened to Dougie. Dougie, he knows so much more than me. I'm just a 49%er, guys. Thank you very much. Oh gosh, man. I'm gonna need some Lysol in here. Somebody bring me some Lysol, man. This is bad.
All right, I guess it's my turn. I also have a special guest. Gonna be Dougie. Dougie's gonna fly in from Oregon all the way here to do the words of wisdom. So here we go. Well, I got all I have, all the videos. So I'm not worried about them deleting their videos. I don't know. Like, I just delete mine, or I don't delete any of my videos. I don't know what the fuck is going on half of the time. I just do ads and show up, and I'm a fucking rock star, and everybody adores me. And, I take the spotlight away from everybody else because I'm so good at doing videos. They're all on private. Most of theirs are probably on just like, are they touching their privates? I don't understand what's going on here. They didn't delete them. Why they wouldn't leave them up? It's weird to me. I would have all my videos up if I wasn't facing litigation and everything was being used against me. Oh, and I just want to take the time to say that MLH is my hero, and everything I do is dedicated to him and his great show and his greatness, and he's the greatest of all time. That's what I wanted to say. Oh wow, Dougie, that was some high praise there, man. I appreciate that quite a bit, man.
Yeah, sorry, man. I'm gonna have to gag now.
Oh man. Okay. Let's get serious
Now
now.
that we've made complete fools of ourselves.
I know, right? We're complete morons, man.
See what happens when we do dumbass so long we become him.
I know, right? Oh man. Well, speaking of dingling, Dougie, this
what's the dingling up to these days?
well,
I heard he's not up to very much.
Maybe 1 inch at best. All right.
That
Well,
puts him in the micro penis.
right.
Yeah, 3 inches or shorter. That's a micro penis.
Well, and that's fully
There's such a thing too.
Yeah, I know there
it wasn't something I made up.
No, it's definitely not. Oh man, that's funny. Foxy's in the house. What's up, Foxy? And Liquid Silk. Nice to have you here as well. Chris says Dougie hates the words of wisdom, but it takes him longer to get through them than anyone else.
It's like taking bad medicine,
Yeah.
You either gulp it down or you just little sips and
Chris says the dingling isn't rising up to the challenge. Well, look, let's look at these words of wisdom real quick, Dougie. And it's a stark contrast here, right? I guess the theme for today is hypocrisy and contrast, and saying one thing meaning another, I guess. I don't know, but I want to focus on the last line here, Dougie. I would have all my videos up if I wasn't facing litigation and everything was being used against me. All right. What's up, Solomon? Nice to have you here, buddy. Here's the point of why I brought these words of wisdom. What do you have in those videos that's so incriminating that you wouldn't want to keep them up? You know what I'm saying, Dougie? If he has nothing to worry about, I mean, why would they use any of that against him?
Like, I'm proud that I destroyed the planter boxes.
Oh, you mean this clip here, Dougie? Hold on a second here. You mean this one?
Those planters? I'm not ashamed of what I did. I'm proud of what I did. I'm proud of it. I'm not ashamed.
That's interesting.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, it's his words that are going to tear him down.
Yeah.
It's him. He's going to blame you. He's going to blame everybody else.
Yeah,
but all the blame is on him. I mean, he committed the crime.
Yeah.
And
a journey.
He had loose lips. He just kept talking and talking and talking. He'd never make it in the mafia. They would have put cement galoshes on him a long time ago.
Yeah. Paige says this could be from any one of three guys. Paige says, yeah. Words for the DA. Look, that's what I'm saying. There's a reason. See, he's so dumb, right? And I know we had that segment, which I'm working on stuff to bring a similar segment back to the show. But sorry, guys. He's so dumb. He doesn't realize that everything he says can and will, that's the key word, will be used against him in a court of law. I don't know how much clearer it can be, Dougie.
But wait, if I do my lives like early morning, like 12, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and then as soon as they're done, I private them, they won't know. They won't know.
Because nobody else is watching. And if you think we're watching, you don't think the DA's office is watching as well, Dougie?
He literally thinks there's somebody in the DA's office, literally a person sitting there watching. No, they have computers that do that shit, dude.
Right.
You know, they don't have to have somebody literally at the computer recording everything you do. No, it's all done. They don't have to sit there. That was the old days. Those were like dragnet days. We've moved on from that.
Yeah, the modern technology is much different, than back in the day. So that's part of what I wanted to talk about here, is just that last part. So already that doesn't that sound kind of like an admission of guilt right there, Dougie?
Mm-hmm.
To me, that's how I take it. If I wasn't facing litigation and everything was being used against me, why would they use any of that against you?
Mm-hmm.
If you're innocent and you're saying all kinds of innocent things,
your words are being used against you, then why do you keep spewing out words?
Yeah, 100%. Paige says tea or coffee with honey will help almost immediately. I think after this, Paige, I think I'm gonna go get a nice cup of tea. I'm not a huge coffee person, but
Chumley told me that hot dogs and splooge work really good.
Yeah. Amy M says the famous
help this throat all the time.
Yeah.
You don't sound too hip with that.
What's that?
You're not down with that?
Down with what?
Hot dogs and splooge.
No, definitely not down with that, Dougie. Famous forensic scientist Dr. Henry Lee, when asked what crime can you get away with, he answered, one you don't commit. Well, I mean, that's obviously, Amy M. Look, if he didn't do anything wrong, look, you know what's funny is who was it? Audit LA or one of them went about it the right way. They went and got the proper paperwork, and they got the other planners removed legally, right? There's a difference. All you had to do was go and get the proper paperwork, and they would have taken the planners out because they're not ADA compliant. It's not rocket science. It's so stupid.
I know.
Drifter War says
the right way and a wrong way to do something, and he always chooses the wrong way.
Yeah.
But then makes it sound like he's the greatest person of all times. He thinks that he's so great that it's going to be the trial of the century. Dude, there's nothing about you that's worthy of that ever happening.
Is there anything?
He's nothing, dude. I mean, if it wasn't for us, all of us having personal connections with this dude because of all the crap he's done. If it wasn't for all of that, none of us would be paying attention to this piece of crap. We wouldn't even care. We wouldn't be wasting our time on him.
Yeah. Why does everybody pay attention to you, Dingaling?
My butt hurts.
Oh, okay. That's why. That's why they pay attention to him, Dougie. Do you care?
Bubba's got something for you for that.
Hey, Dingaling, do you care what people say about you?
I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me. They can say whatever the fuck they want. Say whatever the fuck you want. You want to call me, fucking say it. Like, I don't care.
Okay, well, we won't talk. One thing we won't talk about is you boofing cocaine, Dingaling.
I was boofing cocaine up my ass.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, wow.
Drifter War says the judge always looks for remorse in a person for their criminal actions, That doesn't sound like remorse. Yeah, there's no remorse. He's proud of everything that he's done. You know. Let's see. Raw hot dogs and plastic cheese, Anna says. The best cough medicine I've ever had was Dilsum. Yeah, Dilsum is good, Sandy. I'm not coughing so much. I've got that. It's generic for Mucinex, which is a they have a cough suppressant slash kind of expectorant. That kind of, and it's been helping. It's been helping me get through. Which is good. I don't have a lot of coughing, which I'm very happy with. When I'm sick, I sip on hot chicken broth all day. Yeah. I that's what I'm using, Mucinex, but it's like the generic Walmart brand. It's same shit, it's just it's a extended release tablet, so I use that all day.
Man Bear Pig, he chokes his chicken when he's sick, or he tries. He tries to choke it. He just can't. He has a hard time finding it.
Yeah, you just can't find it. Yeah,
it's hard to get his hand around the neck of it.
Yeah, Manny says he keeps trying to make it so complicated, and it's not, so he can win the victim Olympics. Yeah, he's a dumbass. Ricolas are nice, Paige. I have a few Ricolas. I should probably hold on to it. Yep, there's one right there. Grab this sucker and pop that in, and yeah, we'll continue on. But Ricola is the best. The original. I don't like that other shit they got, like the cherry or the lemon. It's got to be the original, with all those herbs and shit. Atrax, the stupid horse, says, do they sell Esberitox in the U.S.? It's homeopathic, but works well. No, I don't think they do. Let's see what else. Okay. So there's this, Dougie. There's this whole, I would have all my videos up if you weren't facing litigation, you would. Man, we keep telling them. How many times do we have to tell them? In that case, just shut the fuck up. You know what I mean, Dougie?
Yeah. So he knows right there. He's admitting he knows that his stuff is being used against him. Yeah. But he's so stupid. He continues to do it.
Yeah.
That's like the mafia knowing that the phone is tapped. Yeah. Everything we say on this phone is going to be used against us, but they still are using that very phone to plot all their heists and everything.
Right.
Doing all their mafia stuff, knowing very well that, the mafia, I mean, literally, dumbass is literally RICOing himself. He's that stupid.
Yeah. Yep.
They don't even have to go to court to get the RICO Act. He's doing it for them. They're just we just sit here and let him keep talking, man. We don't even have to get a court action for this.
I know. Hogstadter's got a Hogstadter, man. Yeah. Anna says, I eat whole cloves of raw garlic when sick, but I know many people wouldn't be able to do it. I eat a ton of garlic normally, so it doesn't bother me. Yeah, that would be really hard for me.
Don't get as sick as Americans because their sinuses are different because of their mouths. Their whole head pops off. You've seen them in South Park. The Canadians, their heads are different than ours.
Yeah, Fatlock says, snorting snot is a snotty specialty. No, eating snot is his specialty, Fatlock.
Yeah, I wonder if he's ever tried to boof it.
Oh, God. Steeler fans in the hizzy. What's up, Steeler fan? Nice to have you here as well. Thank you for being a Monster Squad member as well, Steeler fan. I really, really appreciate that. Yeah, Dougie. So that was one thing that really, really caught my eye there was him talking about, hiding his shit, his videos, for a really stupid reason. I mean, if you're so gung-ho about what you're doing and you believe wholeheartedly you're innocent, why would any of those words hurt you in court? Cayenne in my food helps. Yes. You know why, Paige? The capsaicin, jalapenos, any pepper, any of the capsaicin really helps. I need to eat some spicy food today, but my stomach, I get heartburn really quick with spicy.
Hello. Yeah, great. I'm by myself. Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello. Are we like on dead air? Okay. All right. So since MLH isn't here, we'll still talk about dumbass. And
Yeah.
you're here?
I'm here. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't know if anybody could hear me or not.
My damn cord sucks, man. I'm gonna have to get a new one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, everybody. So both Slappy and Motley were pepper sprayed and seated in a police car, but only Slappy cried about it like a baby. I covered that Drifter Wars. He was oh man, do I have the clip? I think I got the clip. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, this one.
I need my face washed. I need my face washed. I need my face washed. I got pepper spray all over my face. I need my face washed. I need my face washed. I need my face washed.
My balls itch.
My balls itch.
I got pepper spray all over my face.
I didn't realize that, Dougie, but that sounds an awful lot like my balls itch.
Dude, you know what I do? Get the video of Cheech doing my balls itch and replace the video or the audio with.
Oh, I should do that. I should do that, Dougie. That would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. I think I'll do that. But look, I love that clip, y'all. It is a classic page. So loud, I know, Kels. Sorry, I didn't mean to burst your eardrums there, but you know, I mean, I always got to point that out. I mean, that never gets old, does it?
So much negative stuff about Motley Crue.
Keep on digging your hole.
Holds Chumley's life in his hands.
Yeah,
so all he has to say is, "I couldn't breathe. He choked me out. I was afraid I was going to pass out. I didn't know if I was going to I didn't know if I was going to live or not." I mean, he shows that kind of fear. It says anything to that extent, dude, he's going to prison.
Paige says, "Combine my butt hurts with I need my face washed." Ask and you shall receive, Paige. I'll do it. Kels, get the earbuds a little bit away from your ears. I'm going to do it right now. Watch this. I'm gonna do the. Should I do the my butt hurts first and then followed by that? I think I should. Here, I'll do that. Here, let's do it.
My butt hurts.
I need my face washed. I need my face washed.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh man. Yeah. I gave myself TMJ from eating those hot dogs. Wow. I was pepper sprayed before once in a mall. I was near a stranger who was pepper sprayed. I didn't cry like a baby, like Dingaling. Well, that's because you're more of a man than he is, Anna, and that's no slight against you. I know you're a woman, but you know, I need my face. Well, see, all that time he would. If you guys watch the video of that whole thing transpire with Motley Crue, I mean, he was fine walking, he was fine running. All that time that he had before he got into the back of the car, and then he started crying about the pepper spray. What a fucking wuss.
Because he's a little baby bitch.
Yeah, he's
always been a baby bitch.
Hey,
he's a runner and he's a baby bitch. He's not a man. He doesn't stand up like a man. He doesn't have any man qualities about him.
No. Hey, Flea, you're here. What's up, Flea?
Hey, you sound like shit, buddy.
Oh, thank you. You're the second person to say that today.
Yeah, you don't sound good, my guy.
My guy. I don't feel too good. I feel as good as I sound, Flea. So, you know, it's one of those things. But
that sucks, dude. Same.
Yeah. Anna, I've said this a lot. He is weak. He's, you know, when you talk about masculinity and femininity, I know the MAGA crowd likes to talk about alpha males a lot, right? He's he's low on the totem pole when it comes to masculinity.
Oh,
I mean,
dude.
I don't see how any woman could look at that dude and say, man, that's somebody to really exalt, to look up to. I mean, Flea, if you had your choice, I know you're with a most manly of men, with Mr. Flea, but
He's a rock star.
if you were available, let's say, Flea, and you were looking for a man, would he be at the top of your list for traits that you look for in a man?
Dude, I think I would instantly run the other direction. Okay, first of all, he's not, I don't want to be mean, but he's not attractive to look at. And listen, I don't judge people on their looks
Mhm.
because like Mr. Flea has lots of wonderful, awesome qualities.
Mhm.
But just to start, when you're looking for somebody and you're attracted to somebody, a lot of it is like your first impression of them before they even open their mouth, right?
Right.
So right off the bat, Humpty Dumpty walks in and you're like, but maybe you're gonna give him a chance, right?
Right.
Maybe he's kind, maybe he's awesome and funny and all those things,
Right.
and then he opens his damn mouth.
Or
And
I
pull
would
his pants down.
do if I was on like a Tinder date with that guy, I would run out of the back of the restaurant, right? Just to be like, oh, I'm sorry, I have to go to the bathroom. Peace
Yeah,
out.
and then you'd
Peace out the back.
be gone in a taxi,
I'd be calling an Uber. I'd be like,
Uh.
yeah, no, I just gotta go to the bathroom for a sec.
Yeah, exactly. My guy and boo are the words, Paige said. Oh, he doesn't like boo? My boo? My guy. Nanny says he's morphed into an incel. So I want to talk to you real quickly, since you're here, about these words of wisdom here at the end, the last
Fuck
sentence
yeah.
here. I would have all my
Are you
videos
gonna
up.
make her read them?
We should make her read them. Shit. No,
Please don't. Please.
I'm not gonna do that.
Don't torture us with more of these readings. We need to cut this part out of the show.
No, we don't. The audience says no, Dougie.
I didn't see. Nowhere did I say them say no.
Yeah, well, I would have all my videos up if I wasn't facing litigation and everything was being used against me. What does that tell you, Flea? That last sentence there.
That tells me that he knows he's cooked.
Yeah.
He knows he's cooked. I mean, you can private your videos all you want. Dude, everyone has them, okay? And I'm sure people are sending them in to the DA or whoever, lawyer, whatever, I don't know. But everyone has them. So, but here's the problem. He keeps running his mouth.
Yeah.
Like, you're cooked.
You can't help
You fucked yourself and you keep doing it.
Yeah,
he's
can't
just
help
Maybe
himself.
he likes it.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
He's like talking about most of theirs are probably on private too. Ours are on private because you keep trying to copyright strike everybody. I mean, DT's not, but a lot of people's are on private because you keep trying to copyright strike everybody.
Or he did. The reason the previous DTs are on private is because he fucking did a
bitch move.
Yeah, he did a bitch move. It wasn't a copyright strike. It was a privacy complaint.
Yeah,
and I can't get around that. There's no getting around that. I mean, their words specifically when I got that privacy complaint was, you could appeal this, but if you failed on that, you'll get a strike. And I wasn't willing to take a strike.
You give up your address and everything too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do all that. Fuck that.
Right, and that's why other people have theirs on private, because he plays the pissy baby butthurt game on YouTube.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Nanny says,
he's just as guilty, if not more, for doing way worse stuff on other people.
Yeah.
He's like trying to make a false equation between us and him.
Yeah.
False equivalency between us and him, and they got theirs on private too.
Oh, he's
We're not under indictment for felonies.
He's full of fallacies. Flea, and he's full
Yeah.
of shit. Nanny
Yeah.
says one of the reasons women like him is because he loves to gossip like a clucking hen and loves to hate
That's
women who
true.
disagree with him and don't want to take care of him. That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Bingo.
Keeps telling his fans about his baby blue eyes. Unfortunately, those eyes are in a fat balloon head. Oh, well, there's that too. He's a boogaloo boy without a firearm. Yeah, well, there you go. His baby blue eyes are his fat balloon head, which is attached to his giant Goodyear blimp body. I think the women that like him infantilize him. I agree, Anna. There's a lot to that. They view him as their kid. Like, oh, I just want to protect this beautiful blue-eyed boy. Oh, he's so precious. He's so precious.
Oh, he's just a little bratty kid. He doesn't know any better.
Yeah. Paige says, comment, I worked in casting. Scott has a handsome enough face and charisma that would get his photo pulled for a follow-up. I hate to say this, but it's true. He'd bomb auditions, but he's appealing. Well, I mean, there is something to that, Paige. I've said it before. I've asked several women this, including Bernie. Is there anything attractive about this guy without hearing him? And I keep myself. I say it. It's got to be the blue eyes, right? It's got to be those fucking baby blue eyes, because there's nothing else about him that screams good looking or
maybe it was
anything.
just his manhood.
Well, okay, see, as a woman, I don't find him attractive at all, not even his eyes. And usually every individual has a unique feature that you find attractive.
Yeah.
Like with Mr. Flea, for me, he looks really sexy when he smiles, right? He has this really nice smile. But I don't see anything attractive about him. And I'm saying this not just because I know he's an ass, but when he first came on the scene and he was out there in his costume screaming, I never subbed. I was like, God, that guy's like, no. And even like his face, women are different. What we find attractive, I think, than what men find attractive. I don't think his eyes are particularly exceptional, right? Half the world has blue eyes. So, whatever.
I mean, it's the only feature of him that I could think of that would be anything to a woman, right? I mean, I just don't understand it, because it certainly isn't his debonair personality. I mean, in all actuality, he comes across as very gruff, very. And then when he goes on his rants, like he looks completely like.
What about the bad boy syndrome thing?
Yeah, that could be too, Dougie. That could be. Yeah, but
I mean, it's hard to, it's really hard to pick out the nice features when you're distracted by the 5 chins.
Tina McBride says, I can't see it and I have light blue eyes, she says. Well, I mean, look, Tina, I think you're surrounded by a lot of blue-eyed people in Scotland, right? I mean, that's how I always picture Scotland. It's just a bunch of blue-eyed people. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. 8 to 10% of the world has blue eyes. Oh, look who's here. It's the lovely Peach.
My family.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
And we got Kitty here. We got both Kitty and Pinche Becky. Welcome, Kitty. Nice to have you here as well.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning, Kitty.
So we're talking about your brother, Kitty. And
I thought we were talking about somebody else.
What is it? Okay, so you might have an insight on this, Kitty. I hate to always to go to you when it comes to these things, but what do the women in his life find attractive about him, Kitty?
I'm not quite sure. And those blue eyes are a family trait.
Yeah.
And so it is very difficult that he would get any credit for that and stuff, because that is a,
We all
But
got
look at
him.
Jazzy's eyes. Look at how green her eyes are. She's so cute. Look at her. Again, I always say this, like Ted
She's so
Bundy was
cute. I just want
charming.
to eat her up.
Oh, yes. Ted Bundy was charming and good looking and everything, but that doesn't mean that
Yeah.
Right.
evil
You know,
doesn't live there, you know?
it's funny you
Yeah.
mentioned that, Kitty, because
Oh wow.
Dougie has made the comparison to your brother to Charles Manson.
Yeah.
And at first
In some ways,
yeah.
not. Yeah.
And at first I didn't get it, right? I'm like, how can this person, have any traits in common with this person, right? But the
Mm-hmm.
more that this thing kind of unfolded, um, you can kind of see it's an apt comparison. I mean, he's got grannies showing up to his court hearings. He's got people giving him money, adoring him for whatever fucking reason. Like it's, I mean, and there's other things like the way that he acts, the way that he, I mean, it
How
is,
people, he has his little crew that always stick up for him, plot for him. They'll do anything for him.
yeah,
All he has to do is say the word.
yeah.
Damn, I was near a cult leader and didn't even know it.
Ooh, we talked about that before we started the stream, Becky, and he definitely gives off cult leader vibes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
He he can be like most people who. Oh, I've only dealt with 2 other narcissists, true narcissists, not the throw the narcissist word around kind. And let me tell you what each and every one of them, they know how to capture your attention
Mm-hmm.
by being extra. Oh my God, look at this. Oh, you're so and so's wife. Oh, oh my God, he's such a nice guy. And no wonder he chose you, the love bombing.
yeah, yeah.
But they don't do it in such a way where it makes you feel uncomfortable, because there are those people that are like, oh my God, you're like my BFF. And it's like, girl, I just met you. It's not that kind of creepy. It's the very subtle in the beginning, and then they rev it up, and then comes the look what you did, look what you made me do. Then comes the accusation. Oh no, no, nope, nope,
Yeah.
nope, nope, nope. Once you've dealt with the true narcissist, you see the pattern right away.
Yeah. Well, look, Gina brings up a good point in chat here. She says, so is Manson, hence why I call them the Manson grannies. The women he attracts are broken. That's,
Yeah.
I mean, look at all the women he's been with and is around. They all seem kind of broken, right? I mean, the similarities are there. And why has he not hooked up with someone permanently? That's another great question to ask. We're just asking questions here, right? I mean,
because they can't. They cannot. A leopard cannot change.
Yeah.
They can't change their spots. They can't.
No. And he's going to change who he is before he goes into prison. He thinks he's going to be able to flip it like a light switch, and he's not.
Yeah, they're full of them in there.
Yeah.
And he's going to go in there doing the same stuff he does on the outside, and he's going to piss somebody off in there.
He's already pissing people on the outside. That's the problem.
I know he's pissing people off on the outside. How's he going to be on the inside and not just all of a sudden flip the switch and not piss anybody off on the inside? Because if he's on the inside and pisses somebody off,
the difference is that the outside is a little bit more humane, and the inside they don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
exactly.
Kim A says, I've been here but have the crud, struggling to keep my eyes open. I'm with you, Kim A. I'm struggling to keep my eyes open too.
Good morning, Kim A.
Can I interject for a second?
Oh, sorry.
100%.
No, it's okay. So we were talking about what these people could possibly find attractive about him. And whoever said it was the gossipy, hating other women kind of thing, I think you hit the nail on the head, because we're talking about, could he be objectively attractive? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But maybe some people do. I don't see it. But it's like the moment he opened his mouth just crying and whining and screaming like a little bitch. Right? That is the least manly, most unattractive thing
Mm-hmm.
about a man. Like, I don't care who you are. He could be the best looking guy in the world. We know, see, that's the thing. I don't even know why we're talking about if there's anything physically attractive about him, because everybody knows he's a crying, whining little baby, right?
You mean you mean this isn't attractive? Hold on, this right here is not attractive. Come on now. I mean,
Please, you know what? When I first saw him, he irritated the fuck out of me. I was watching it. He was at, I forgot, the testing center, La Pupa, one of those damn places. And I went, who in the fuck is this son of a gun? He
I
irritated.
didn't like him at first either.
I didn't. And then when he got arrested and Streets came out and was like, look, guys, I went, I guess he's an asshole, irritating. But I guess if he got arrested and he's down for the cost. So it was I don't really like you, but I guess you're something that can help. And then slowly it was like, oh, okay, you're not as bad as I thought you were. Oh yeah, well, okay. And then it was like, okay, let me go and help out where I can. But then when I started coming around him, and I'm being dead serious, the smell was like, should have been an indicator of his damn fucking rotten insides.
yeah.
It should have been an indicator. It should have been like, yeah, you know what? He might have the baby blue eyes, but that smell, it's like, it's telling you, stay away.
Baby
That's
Get
what
the
I'm
fuck
saying.
away.
These ladies at this point, they know what he is and they're still hanging on. And that's what I
said
don't
it.
understand.
Like, well, look, let's take a look and see who's hanging around him. Chichicana. Yeah.
You mean the
Fuck
PDF
Sandra,
protector?
fuck Sandra, who claimed that her mom was a bitch, her grandma's a bitch, her brother's an asshole, who da 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 da. Yeah, she has nobody that actually likes her because she's also rotten on the inside. She just manages to hide it a little better.
Mhm.
So who this Z person? That Z person who is nasty to people that she has never even encountered, never met, never. That just tells you they love him because they are the same way.
Yeah, yeah. Carrie Ann, I
That's why.
didn't say hi to you. Nice to have you
Oh,
here.
hey, Carrie
Carrie Ann
Ann.
is the best, man. She's got a great channel. I love her channel. Drifter War says Becky is Dingaling's kryptonite. He runs and hides behind his women supporters while calling out "Shut up, Becky." Yeah, well,
Emily, could you imagine you or Mr. Flea whining and crying like that on camera?
Oh fuck!
Either one of you two guys.
No fucking way, please.
I
mean,
what do you
just
mean?
saying.
I'm not like wines all the time.
Yeah, well, that's true. I'm a whining little bitch, but at least you won't see.
You're just only 49%.
At least you won't see.
100%.
At least you won't see tears like that, Dougie.
Tears of a clown.
Right.
I mean, if you were in the back of a cop car or whatever, it'd be help!
Right.
Help!
Help! Flea! Get me out of this fucking cop car! Annabelle says the consensus is amazing. Most of them also have kids that they are estranged from. I can't imagine ever having one of my kids hate me or not talk to me. Yeah, I mean, very, very astute, Annabelle. By the way, welcome on in, Annabelle. Nice to have you here. He smells.
They think that's their second chance to raise a child. That's why they do what they do with him. They think that is their second chance of redemption. You fucked up your kids' lives already. You guys probably don't have anyone around you because they already know that you guys are some fucking disastrous pieces of shit. Maybe that's why even your own damn kids won't hang out around you.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever think about that?
Chris on the drum says Nothing drops panties faster than saying my butt hurts.
Well,
Oh,
that-
yeah. That used to be a
Well,
big pickup line back in the day, man. You just walk up to a girl at the bar and you just walk up to her, hey, baby. Yeah, my butt hurts. Oh, man. It melt her every time.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
All the
Could
ladies.
you
up on
imagine
panel.
some dude walking up to you? Hey, baby, my butt hurts.
You're in a bar, right? And you're looking, you're feeling kind of snazzy, and then all of a sudden this guy comes up to you and he says this.
my butt hurts.
And he looks like Chumley, and he's batting his baby blues at you.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about the men that follow him, because let's not forget there's also
That's
quote unquote
true.
men that follow him.
Much like Manson had men following him.
You know what I think?
These are the rejects that nobody wants.
Uh-huh.
You know what I think it is?
Show the one reject, the white snag.
Oh yeah. Oh, you mean hold on.
Yeah, white snag.
Oh, I got a theory on that too. Do you want to go first, MLAs?
No,
Oh my God.
Go right ahead, Flea.
It's because he gives them the license to be as vile as they
Yep.
want to be, right? It's
Yep.
like, here, green
You
light,
got it.
be a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And
Just like
there's a
me,
lot
and
of
you have plenty of women. Look at Andrew
there's a
Tate and all
lot
that
of guys
bullshit.
out there that just want a reason to be a piece of shit. But it
Yep.
is. God, that picture.
That one right there.
I bet you they had subscriptions to Andrew Tate. They went into their damn fucking little university of whatever. I guarantee you that half of those people that follow him went and had subscriptions to Andrew Tate. I mean, not Andrew Tate. What's his name?
Yeah.
Any
That-
number of those kind of guys.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
alpha male
Is it Andrew?
type. Hey, Fingy's in the house. What's up, Fingy? Nice to have you
Hey,
here.
Thingy.
She is always talking about women parts. She must be really insecure. Well, it's just like a guy. You know what it is? I think everybody. I think it's because you know what? He might have something special down there. Speaking of, I've got an ad. Here is an ad for the Cooter Pump.
Are you tired of just not measuring up? Or being the short guy in a room of men? Or are you just tired of all the laughter every time pants come down? Well, look no further. New from the makers of the Cooter disguise is the Cooter Pump. Stop trying to live with a small ding-a-ling. All you have to do is pump it up with the Cooter Pump. Stop the laughter. Stop the madness. Just pump it up with the Cooter Pump. No more having to worry about that yearly exam. Turn your head and cough. Now you can turn your head and cough with some pride. Put some ding in your ling. Pump it up with the Cooter Pump. Have you ever asked yourself, gee, where is it? I haven't seen my ding-a-ling in quite some time. Or this nervous question, oh man, I hope she doesn't see my ding-a-ling. Maybe if I leave the lights off, she won't know. Or have you ever overcompensated to make up for your small ding-a-ling, like buying a large Class C motorhome? Hey, does this make my ding-a-ling look bigger? No, it doesn't. That's why you need the Cooter Pump. Pump it up with the Cooter Pump. Just a few pumps a day, guaranteed to make your ding-a-ling grow just a little bit more. So stop being embarrassed. Stop having the women laugh at you. Instead, stand up tall and hang it out. Let your ding-a-ling.
Oh yeah, my baby.
Oh my.
It up. I like my baby because he pumps it up with the Cooter Pump. Oh yeah, all you ladies are gonna love the Cooter Pump. Yeah, get it now. Pump it up.
Oh.
Yeah, pump it up, baby.
The Cooter Pump is not responsible for blood clots, giant ding-a-ling hickeys, penis breakage, or death. So make that ding-a-ling grow. Pump it up with the cooter pump.
You guys can't blame
Pump
me.
it up.
Oh man, Cinderella's in the house. What's up, Cinderella? And Toyota is
Cinderella.
Toyota's in the hizzy, and Danny's in the house. What's up, Danny? Annabelle says, I tried to watch David B on one of his live streams. It was like watching one of those live monitors that just beep when someone dies. It was like watching paint like food with no seasoning. Oh, Annabelle, that's, you know what? That's a very good observation.
Food with no seasoning. Oh, hell no.
How can anyone watch any, like, okay, so this piece of shit, this special guy right here, the jack-o'-lantern, right? tried to do like a video mocking me, which if you can do it really good, I'll laugh at it, you know, because I'm not like dingling and get all upset and butthurt over shit, you know. But this guy was just not funny. And at least with White Snaggletooth, you get a little bit of trying. With David B, what do you get? You get nothing. You know, you get a bunch of him talking like this. Yeah, that MLH doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know what he's talking. DOA is the greatest thing since sliced bread. And you guys should really get behind someone. I mean, if I talk like that, I'd be like, look, just need to get off of fucking YouTube.
He's so fucking monotone.
Oh,
my name is David Bitch.
I changed my name because of that comment. That was funny. Like we need a crash cart up in here.
Oh man.
Hit a defibrillator, whatever.
Hawaii.
What the fuck?
He should be called Yellow Snag.
Yellow Snag. Okay, so I want to talk about something else. I'm gonna play a clip for you guys.
Fishing the other day, man. It was bad, man. I kept thinking I was getting bites, but I kept getting snagged. And so I tied on some really heavy line. I figured, man, okay, I'm gonna find out what the heck it is. Yeah. It was Yellow Snag.
He welcomes dialogue, then gets triggered at the most minor suggestion of a differing opinion, Pyrex says. Yeah, he doesn't like dissenting opinions. I've never kicked anybody out for having a dissenting opinion on this chat, but I have kicked people out for being total douchebags. That's
Same.
what I kick people out.
Same here.
So I want to talk to you guys about this. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to play one clip first, and I'm going to ask everybody's overall impression of the first clip. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the second clip, and I'll tell you how these two tie in. So here's the first clip of everybody's favorite dude, my guy. Here we go.
And then I came out, I was like, I was just going to stand up and shout. And then I was like, I'd like to do a little like recon to see how everyone's feeling, if there's anybody live, if they're getting ready to be live. And I started talking to that dude about the Trump sign, and he showed me, you know, he got on the mainstream with it already. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to like double around. And then I was like, I saw the whole stand of microphones. I was like, no one's going to fucking stop me, man. Like, and if anyone even tries to stop, because the microphone, no one owns that. Like, that's something I learned out in DC. Like, just one of the media person sets up one of the mainstream sets it up, and they all like attach their microphones to it. So it's not really anyone's microphone. So I was like, damn, that's all set up for me. So I walked over to the girls, made sure I had sound. And then went back, and then I was like, yeah, this is my fucking time. Like, you want a press motherfucking release? Here it is, man. I'm doing a goddamn press release. And they were all like listening too. That was what was cool, man. Like, there are people taking pictures and shit. I'm like, God damn, this is my time to fucking shine, man. Like, it's all here. Everything's been put in place. I'm here in court today. Like, I could probably look better in my suit. I could, probably could lose like 15, 20 pounds to look better in the suit. But fuck it, man. I don't even care. Like Chris Farley here, man. Like, fuck it. This is Hollywood. This is LA. I'm in the heartbeat of America, just like DC. And I was worried about. I did see a couple turn to take pictures.
You sound fucking insane.
Narrator.
And the
He did
people were
not, in
saying
fact,
he's
fucking
nuts.
Yeah.
He's nuts. That's what
Yeah.
people were saying
Yeah.
among the press.
That's what I
Nuts.
told you, MLH, that they would be thinking that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Okay, guys, I gotta
Becky,
go. Sorry.
yeah,
I
no
just
worries.
wanted to hop on real quick. Bye,
Becky.
guys.
Bye,
Bye.
Becky. Good
Hi,
luck.
Becky.
All right. So let's talk. What is your impressions of this clip, Kitty? We got your initial impression of this clip, which is very astute. Flea, your impression.
Oh, I
of-
had this narrator running through my head. Like, he did not, in fact, fucking shine. Like, you
Right.
just look
Oh
like
my
a
God,
loon.
that's great, Flea.
Yeah.
He's like, this was not your turn to shine, buddy. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
And Dougie, your initial impressions of this, because
Well,
there's a point to
he
it.
said,
There's a point to it.
He said that nobody owned it. Much kind of like he thought about the planter boxes. If he would have went up there and started kicking around where all those mics were all hooked up and everything, he would have found out real quick who owned what.
Yep. Yep.
You know?
Okay.
And he thinks it's all there for him and he's that special.
Mhm.
It's like, it's all in his head, man. He had a bad day in court and he had he had to come out and he's all hyped up. He's just, yeah.
It was like no one in that chat. Remember, I was telling you I watched the I can't remember, Reuters maybe.
Yeah.
No one commented about him even.
No.
Because there wasn't
He's
nobody
nothing anymore.
who was like, what?
Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. So there's that clip, and the main word in there was recon. Did you guys catch that? He reconned, and he basically calculated what he was doing, right? So now I'm going to contrast that with this, and then I'm going to get your guys' initial impression of this clip. Plus, I'm going somewhere with this. I promise y'all. Here's the next clip.
What's going on? But I still did an amazing job. Okay? I still did an amazing job because literally when I talked to that guy with the sign, I hadn't thought that that's what I was going to do. It was only until I was walking back and I walked past the podium and I was like, this is my podium. This is for me. And right there, right from that second, from when I walked over to the girls and then walked to Jessica and then walked back, was the amount of time I had to process of what I had to say. And it felt like I felt like a fucking star. I felt like a rock star coming out of the courtroom. I felt like I was an LA star. And I got to talk shit to fucking Jessica. And I got to tell Becky to fuck off. God damn. That was like a trifecta on top of a trifecta.
Okay. Kitty, your
What the
initial
fuck is he what the fuck is he talking about?
the same exact situation.
No,
with the
I
police.
know, I understand that and
Yeah.
everything, but
Yeah.
like, who the like? Again, it's all in your head, and if you have to talk about yourself like that, you're
Mm,
nobody.
yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
You're nobody, dude.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, you're not a fucking star. You're in your delusions, which is kind of scary. Like, and stop taking things that aren't yours and saying that they're yours. That is so fucked up, dude. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
you're
So,
again, you sound fucking insane.
okay. Flea, your initial impression of that particular clip.
Yeah, I mean, it was like the trifecta public humiliation. I mean, everybody else watching that had secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah.
Literally, it was one of the most embarrassing displays I've ever seen. And the fact that he doesn't realize
I know.
just how badly he humiliated himself. It's like the delusions of grandeur.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Dougie. Yeah. Dougie.
Well, he's a lot more subdued in this one. He's not all hyped up and everything like the first one, because he just got out of court. It went bad, so he had to come out and make himself look good, make himself look like a stud or something. That's what he was trying to do.
Yeah. So
now he's more subdued. But the thing is this dude lies so much he can't keep track of his own freaking lies, because he's saying two different things here.
Yeah. So that's why I brought these two clips to you guys' attention. Okay. In the first one, there was something that was kind of missed. I mentioned it a little bit. He, in the first clip, like you said, Dougie, he was very hyped, very like just giddy, right? Very giddy.
Yeah.
And, hold on, there we go.
Uh-oh.
Sorry,
There
my
you go.
the wire. Every time I move this mic, man, I need to get a new wire for this mic. So every time he was talking about it, he was talking about how calculated it was. He did a recon mission. He went around, he talked to the grannies, he, all that stuff in the first clip. Then all of a sudden in the second clip, he changes it to he just had a few seconds and it was kind of improv off the cuff. So which is it? Did you have time, like you said in the first clip, when it was fresh? And now that you had time to think about it a day or two later, now it wasn't so calculated. Because I think you made a big time mistake there, Dingaling. You basically handed over more evidence to the defense. You're saying this was all calculated. So if you're going for a mental defense, it ain't gonna work. Because all they got to do is pull out a clip like this. I had time to do this and calculate this, kind of like this.
Those planters, I'm not ashamed of what I did. I'm proud of what I did. I'm proud of it. I'm not ashamed.
Do you see what you do when you keep yapping and why lawyers tell you to shut the fuck up? This is why. All right. I've rolled out a case against him and I'm not even an attorney. I've detailed, highly detailed everything that he said that's fucking him over and over and over and over again. Kitty, what do you think?
Yo. Yeah, he just he's making it easier. If he thinks this case is about Scientology and everything, he's making it easier for them to just discredit him as a crazy person. It's not doing him any good. It's not doing him the work of the anti-Scientologists any good, because then people are just like, he's fucking insane. So whatever he says doesn't matter because it's illegitimate. Like, it's not
right.
You're not working with a person who is firing all the cylinders up in the. So it's just it actually helps the Scientologist cause. I mean, I know that sounds crazy, but if you come at it like that and you come up to mics that are shut off and are screaming and thinking you're the star of LA, people aren't going to take you seriously.
Yeah. So here's a couple of things here. Lost in YouTube says this proves that he plans out what he's doing. That's my point. I wasn't so eloquent, Lost in YouTube, and concise as that. But that's exactly what I'm pointing out. It proves he plans what he's doing. Okay. So even if you don't plan what you're doing, even if what he was saying was just, an ultimate high and he got a rush from saying what he said in that first clip. I mean, you've given the defense or the prosecutors everything they need. He's planning this shit. Look at it. He can't be mentally incapable. Look, he planned shit.
That's what I'm saying. If he said, "Yeah, I did recon and I calculated and everything," there goes your mental ineptitude defense.
Yeah, exactly. And then Drifter Wars to buttress that says if he planned things, he can't use the spontaneous actions of a crazy person tactic. That's exactly my point, Drifter Wars. He has no idea what he's doing, which direction, where he wants to go, and he's fucked himself at every turn. He's essentially Hogstedtered his way into.
You aren't supposed to say
Thank
that.
you, MLH. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not going to say the other anymore.
Appreciate it.
What did you say?
Hogstedtered.
Oh, okay. You got me. I thought you said because I said you're not supposed to say that anymore.
No. I said Hogstedtered.
Yeah.
Maybe you should do like snot-stuttered or something.
Snot-stuttered.
There's no.
I like the
there's no
Hogstedtered. I
confusion.
think that's very
Yeah, I like that
on
too.
point.
Yeah. Bloomy, what's up, Bloomy? Nice to have you here. He's mentioned how calculating he is many times since the beginning of his time in LA. I agree, Bloomy. I've heard those times, and I have a lot of those where he's said similar things. Tina says, Buttercup, he said he was buying an island. Oh, that's another thing. Once he gets his millions and millions of dollars from Scientology and Aaron and Streets and myself, Kitty, and you, by the way, Kitty.
Here's my dollar.
Yeah. Once he gets those millions of dollars, he's going to buy his own island and he's going to make a bunch of fourplexes on it. And he's going to hire a bunch of illegals to do the work. Those are his words, not mine. So racist much? Fucking worthless.
Bro, I don't know that's the right path to go down. Having a private island doesn't really garner you the best reputation these days.
No.
Yeah, that's true. Mandy's in the chat. What's up, Mandy? Nice to have you here. And Jackie is here. Thank you for being here, Jackie.
Yeah,
and thank
private
you for
island and illegal aliens.
Yeah,
I don't.
Again, I think he's just saying stuff to just try to get the attention back on him.
It was bad attention.
You're not, in reality, you're a 43-year-old man, not married, you don't have money, you're a coward, you're a failure. But yes, Scotty Potty, you're gonna have an island all to yourself.
You don't have a bucket
in your
to
own
shit
mind.
In his own mind. He has an island in his own mind.
I know, right? Susan P, the lovely Susan P is in chat. What's up, Susan P? Nice to have you here, and thank you for being a Monster Squad member. Really appreciate you. Yeah. Drifter War says people rubberneck and take photos of car crashes. That's what they were doing when they were watching him yelling at the podium. Yeah. that's another thing. Like he thinks that they were. That's another thing he said that I felt.
They were all there to see him.
They were all there to see him, and I laughed so hard. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Really?
Had nothing to do with the Reiner case.
Yeah. Tanya is in the house, says so he's gonna have Hogstein Island. Yeah, exactly. We have to warn the judge about him saying magic whenever he lies, so the judge can tell the difference. Well, I don't think the judge is going to care if he lies in court. He's under oath, and I don't care if he says magic or abracadabra or pulls
my butt hurts.
My butt hurts, or if he says this,
my butt hurts.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, you're under oath in court, so you lie in there, and you can be proven to be a liar. Sheila. Oh, Sheila. What's up, Sheila? Nice to have you here. He has admitted to her, has multiple judgments against him. If he were to get anything, the judgments get paid first. Well, that's true. And also, I believe that Liz Gale husband is suing Aaron. So if he plans on getting money from Aaron, I think Aaron's money is going to be tied up with that lawsuit. So I don't see where he thinks he's going to get, maybe from Scientology, but really this isn't about Scientology. This is about him being a fucking menace to society. It's pretty clear. I don't know how clear we can be on this show to show that he purely has broken the law, and it's about that. It's not about Scientology. Scientology's the background character. You know what I mean? There's nothing to do
Yeah,
with him.
I mean, that press conference was Menace to Society 101, right?
You know, 100%, Flea, 100%. It's not about Scientology, Anna says. Yeah, the lawsuit doesn't say Hogstetter versus Scientology. It's the state of California versus Hogstetter. That's who it is. You know, so Dingaling thinks that he's going to make all these $1 million. And here's another thing. He thinks he's going to get all these communications from Scientology. Get the fuck out of here. And he's been touting. He's like, I'm the only person to get body cam footage from Scientology and the cops and blah, blah. I'm like, dude, really? Come on, man.
Like, what's that going to do? What's that going to prove?
Nothing.
Nothing, because that's not his case. Then I read on Reddit, there was like some guy that was there too that said, you know, he told the Assembly Media that my brother was just a YouTube grifter who was charges for vandalism. And they were like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
That check.
Oh man, why did I'll just tell you, Dennison says, who is Hogstetter? And YouTube, for whatever reason, held my comment. He's a piece of shit, Dennison. I mean, I think that kind of settles things. It's a guy who's been terrorizing people across the country, causing a lot of mayhem. And finally, he got caught up on some charges in LA that he's facing that I don't think he's going to get out. Okay, Flea, it's all good in the herd. I didn't hear any echo, but come on back.
Well, no, wait. Can you guys hear me echo?
No echo. We're good.
Oh, okay. Must have just been on my end. I don't hear it now, so I won't log out. Okay, I was gonna
good.
log out and back in.
Yeah, no, nothing there. Let's see. Yeah, it's also a nickname for Kitty's brother. The shit stain on the family name. Let's see. His deal. He wants $100 and all charges dropped. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Lost in YouTube. Nanny says, Kitty, that's hilarious. Jackie says, I wonder what the DA and judge thought about all the news people were there for his famous press conference. Yeah, they were all there for him, Jackie. They weren't there for the other trial of the century, the Nick Reiner case. They weren't there for that. They were there for Hogstetter, you know, the Dingaling. That's who they were there for. He will never get anything from Scientology, Tina McBride says. The kids that were abused can't even get anything. Yeah, that's another thing. You know, he thinks that he's going to make all this money. I mean, how many people have successfully sued Scientology and won? I'll wait. Has there even been one? I don't think there's even been one. So
and he doesn't even go there. God.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah.
He's never been a part of it. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, you don't know what you're talking about.
I know. The ex-Scientologists, they can't sue him, but he thinks he can.
Yeah, this random guy from across the state comes in and, I'm gonna take down this big multi-billionaire company slash religion.
Lives in an RV.
Yeah. This homeless fucking bum.
Wheat paste stuff stuck on the side of his RV.
You know what's funny is him saying that he used wheat paste. You know damn right he didn't use fucking wheat paste. He's a fucking moron.
The
Brenda
least
Balda.
credible guy on YouTube is gonna get money out of Scientology.
I know. Brenda Baldoff is in the house. What's up, Brenda? Nice to have you here. And Moth Madang is here. What's up, Moth? Says he's a shit stain on the family name. He certainly is. He couldn't show up to those protests with that bougie Stanley Tumbler cut in early 2024. Yeah. He literally does not believe in anything. Flat earther, Holocaust denier, Sandy Hook denier, Anna says. Yeah, I've seen his Facebook posts. They're insane. And I'm sure Kitty has seen them and everybody else has seen them.
She's heard him.
Yeah.
She's literally heard him saying that stuff personally, face to face.
I mean, he reminds me of that crazy uncle at family get-togethers that everybody hears but ignores because he's just ranting about fucking conspiratorial bullshit like a flat earth. I mean, that's him. I mean, he is.
Well, there's I will say there's there's certain conspiracies that do no harm. If you want to think the earth is flat, go for it. Like, okay. But when you start saying that there are actors that play victims at a elementary school shooting that happened, that is harmful.
Well, Alex Jones found out, didn't he, Kitty? He found out how harmful it was to the parents of those Sandy Hook kids.
He was sued, wasn't he?
Oh, he was sued and lost millions of dollars for it. I think the judgment was for $100 and some odd million split between all these families. And he had to sell InfoWars and all this shit. So
yeah, he had to sell all.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
So, in that case, I mean, they took it to a court, and the court found him accountable for his words. And I think that's what I really want to see with my brother. You need to there are consequences for things that you say, not only just things that you do, but I think in all this, it's going to be, he's going to get hopefully thrown into a cage because of not only what he did, but he can't shut up. And I want to see if they're going to use his videos of him saying shit against him too, because, that's accountable.
Yeah. Kitty, let me ask you this question. I know I've asked you a similar question before, but I really want to know what your feelings is on this. Do you think if he gets a lengthy sentence, I'm talking like what I'm starting to think he's going to get, a 4 to 6 year sentence, do you think it's going to make a difference in his life?
Yeah, that he's not going to have a life anymore.
Right. So you think
I don't think he'll change, but things will be a lot better for us,
Yeah.
We won't have to deal with him anymore.
I often think
I don't care about him. I don't care about what he if he changes, if he doesn't change, if he's redeemed in jail, we're so far past that. Me and my sister talked the other day, and we're just like, we want to be done with him. We want nothing to do with him. If my parents pass away, God forbid, while he's in jail, we're going to take care of the stuff. And then we're going to be, we would want nothing to do with him. I would get off of YouTube and
Yeah.
My sister says she hasn't had a brother for I think she started saying that 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
and it's
that's sad, Kitty. I mean, that really is sad.
Yeah.
No, it's not, because he's not a beneficial person.
Well, I know,
there was no loss.
I know, but what I'm saying, it's sad that it comes down to this, that you have a brother that's not being a brother, because having a brother is a great thing. You and your sister should have the joy of having a real brother.
Yeah.
My sister has...
brothers do bratty things and have moments that you hate him. Yeah. But there are moments that you love him too. But he doesn't exhibit any of those moments. He's not a brother. He's a dick.
Again, but there was no my sister and me, we have my brother-in-laws.
Yeah.
Who we love and we hang out with, And I just watched the Bears game with my brother-in-law at his friend's house.
And that's your brothers. That's the closest that you have. You have a blood brother, but you have brother-in-laws that you're closer with that are more of a brother to you than this guy who it just.
Yes.
I don't
Yeah.
know. It's so
I've
hard
always,
for me to grasp
yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's hard for me to
I
grasp
understand
it.
the way Kitty feels. I've always
Well, I
said
do.
this,
How he can do that, how you
yeah,
can family to me has always meant so much.
yeah,
I could never walk away from him. I mean, trust me, there's been times, family can be exasperating at times, and you just like, but I love them to pieces. I could never do anything to purposely harm them or anything. The things that he's done. I can't grasp it. I just can't understand how he can be the way he is.
Yeah, there's certain
it's not who I am. I'm not built that way. I'm not wired that way.
Yeah, there's certain family. I've talked about this before on the channel. There's certain family that you just have to let go.
Yeah.
And he's one of those people.
Yeah.
He's not worthy of any of the other family members' attention anymore. He's outgrown his welcome. CBF is in the house. What's up, CBF? Stinky Cat says the two people on the bench next to the podium were snickering at him. It was priceless. Oh, I know, Stinky. That's why when I played that video, I pointed that out. It was awesome. Chris on the drum says there's been one person that has sued Scientology, but was technically settled because Scientology didn't want things going public via Discovery. Yeah, okay. This is a good point.
And who was that? Was he involved?
I have no idea. There was one apparently, but here's what I say to that, Chris. It's going to take somebody that's going to have to forego the money. It's the same thing here in Aurora. All right. There's a lot of people that have been shot and killed by the Aurora police, unjustly so. And it's going to take one of those families to suck it up on the money and say, this isn't about money for us. This is about justice, and taking things all the way. It's the same with Scientology. There's going to have to be one person that has the goods on Scientology and all the evidence and proof that they need, and then take it to where they don't settle. They just take it to court and get that discovery. And I've said it for a while, and it's easy for me to say when you've got a grieving family that they lost their loved one and they just want closure, but it's going to take a really steely-eyed and steely heart person to just, I guess I say this and it's not what I mean, but like suck it up and go all the way with it. You know what I mean?
Can I say something?
Absolutely, Kitty, go ahead.
Yeah. So that person you said would have had something on them, which means they were probably involved from the beginning, and information has something that they, like they said, didn't want getting out. So it's not going to be this nobody from nowhere who's going to take it's going to be an insider. And that's usually what happens with all these big companies. An insider gets out and shares the information, not some jamoke,
Yeah, you're talking
in a
about
van down by the river.
Yeah, a whistleblower. And it's really hard with Scientology, Kitty, because they do have billions behind them. They can make any problem disappear. Let me get through chat and then we'll do final thoughts here. Paige says, question, is anyone concerned that he'll emerge from jail a more vindictive, better criminal? I am not, Paige, and I'll tell you why. We talked a little bit about it earlier. He's not an alpha male, and going into prison is not going to make him an alpha male. If anything, it's going to make him realize that he really is a beta, and he doesn't have it within him to be a better criminal. He's going to be around a lot. He might learn new tricks, Paige, and he's still going to be a criminal when he gets out. He's never going to get out of that mindset, but he's so inept that he's never going to get anything done. I have no doubt in my mind that he's not going to be a better criminal. He's just
he's going to be older. He's going to be in his 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
He's
mean,
really
he's
gonna
gonna
find out
learn
that
new
his butt
tricks, all
hurts.
right. He's gonna be the trick.
Yeah. What'd you say, Kitty? What'd you say, Kitty? Kitty, what did you just say? Sorry.
Oh, he's really gonna find out how his butt hurts.
Oh, exactly.
My butt hurts.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's see. I know I couldn't imagine not speaking to any of my family. Tina, I understand that. But if you have one family member that's like the odd one out, that's always combative, always causing issues, always causing problems, never, you love that person, but at some point, don't you just have to let go? I mean, I don't
I have
see
a
it
really
any other
good
way.
friend that I grew up with.
Yeah.
His family lived right across the street from mine, and they were like a second family to me. I mean, I was so close to them. I could just walk in. They didn't even want me knocking on the door anymore. They just told me, dude, you're like family. You live here practically. Just stop knocking, come in.
Yeah.
And anyways, he was like that. And it got to the point where the family just had to disown him. And it wasn't because they didn't love him, because they did care about him. It's just that the hurt and the pain, and the theft and all the things he was doing to them, they just couldn't take it anymore. So they had to disconnect from him. And I mean, and I remember him talking to me at times, the times that I would talk to him, because we weren't that close when it came, about this time, but he would tell me how, like on Thanksgiving, he would call his mom and she would have his dinner out on the back porch for him to come and grab.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't come in the house because he wasn't welcome.
Yeah.
That's a good boundary.
Yeah. And I'm thinking, and they were a big, tight family. And I know, and I know Kitty's family's tight. And you know how I know that, Kitty? Is because with all that he has done, you'd see a lot of families have dysfunctional stuff going on because of it. But you guys, you've carried on because you are a close-knit family, and close-knit families can overcome obstacles like that. Not saying that they're easy and you don't have issues, but you're able to pull through them a lot easier than a family that's not close and not,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Pyrex is in the house. What's up, Pyrex? I don't think I said hi to you. And Pluck is in the his. He says, I don't speak to my brother. He's awful. Yeah, you see, there's certain people. Geek is in the house. I don't think I said hi to you either. Geek, welcome on in. Nice to have you here. Let's see. I'm just trying to get caught up on chat here. Yeah. There's several lawsuits against Scientology, but they never hardly ever go anywhere. Tom's Girl, welcome on in. Nice to have you here as well. All right, let's go around the horn. Let's start with Flea for final thoughts. Flea, your final thought.
Yeah, this reminds me of something. You know
Yes.
that analogy, like where you put a frog in a pot and you slowly turn up the water and they don't realize they're boiling until they're boiling and dead.
Yeah.
Right? It's like that, but he's doing it to himself.
Yeah.
He's gotten so desensitized to his own bizarre behavior that he just keeps ratcheting up, and it's okay in his mind, right? But the rest of us see it for what it is. Like he's cooking himself.
That's so perfect. He's the one actually turning up the dial himself.
Yes. That's what it reminds me of.
I didn't even think about that, Flea. That's brilliant, actually. That's really fucking brilliant. Sorry, Flea. Continue.
No, I was just gonna say that. This whole thing reminds me of that. I mean, he's probably like always been a little bit of a loon, right, Kitty?
Yeah.
But I mean, am I wrong in thinking it increased over the years?
No.
So, he just has pulled more and more stunts that in his own mind, he doesn't realize that he's cooking himself, right? He's turning up the dial, turning up the dial. Pretty
Yeah.
soon, he's just, boiled
Yeah.
frog.
Mhm.
Sin's in the house. What's up? Sin never heard that frog analogy before. I have, and it's actually brilliant. And she took it even one step further. He's the one, in the other analogy, someone else is turning up the heat until the frog is dead. But in this analogy, Hogstetter himself is turning up the heat on himself to an inevitable end. Dougie, your final thought, buddy.
It's kind of like watching the movie Dumb and Dumber. Just when you think it can't get any more stupid, it just does. I don't know. I'm ready for this to come to a conclusion. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And watching him self-destruct at a faster rate, doing more stupid stuff. I don't know. It is kind of entertaining in a way, in a demented way, I guess.
Yeah.
But
well, we make it entertaining, Dougie.
Yeah, I know, but I just can't wait until we're sitting here popping the cork on wine or on champagne bottles.
Yeah.
Mine's still chilling.
Yeah. That's when I'll feel good and feel like the job's finished. We did what we set out to do. Then we can go back to I agree, Ringo. Go back to normal life. He's like, my dad's not paying enough attention to me. All because of that fat ass. Because I don't like that fat ass. I want to chew his leg off. Yeah. That's what my dog's saying. Yeah. That's Ringo.
Well, even Ringo got a final thought in today. Kitty, your final thought.
Yeah, I am. I'm really glad I have my sister because she has really been support for me over the years. I mean, she kind of had Scott's number in high school and was like, this guy's a piece of shit. So, she's been holding the line for like 20 years now. So, but yeah, no love lost. And, it's just going to be interesting when he goes to jail and everything. Because my parents probably won't come see him. They can't. They physically really can't at this point and stuff. And so I hope he realizes that the last time he saw my parents maybe be the last time he saw them, period. Like he likes to say, period. Yeah, maybe think on that and dude, fucking get ready for a long, lonely life, bro.
Yeah. I mean, that's sad.
I think his life has been fairly lonely all this time.
I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah. Kelly is in the house. What's up, Kelly? Thank you for even coming in.
He hasn't had any like close bond, like close friend or a close relationship with a girl or a wife or anything like that.
Yeah.
Even with the guys, someone asked like, oh, how were his like guy friends and stuff? It was always it'd be okay, and then it would get aggressive. Like he would get in fights with the guys and stuff. So
but Fuzzy's in the house. Fuzzy's in the house says he really frog-stuttered that one.
Ribbit.
Yeah.
One more thing. Hold on, one more thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, that frog analogy. Yes, I always heard it in regards to cults, and like no one's like wakes up one day and like I'm gonna join a cult and everything, but like you get into it slowly, and then all of a sudden, you're burning alive. So I just find that on par that we're talking about that.
I mean,
with
yeah,
him and-
he is his own cult.
Yeah.
Yes, cult of one.
He buys his own shit.
Yeah. KT Peta says in the past
He brainwashed himself.
KT Peta says in the past movements he had 3 women with him, just like he has this time around, his loyal 3. I got confirmation on the person that settled that lawsuit. It was the captain of the Scientology Fair Wind ship that settled that lawsuit out of court. So
So that was somebody that was held captive on that ship, not somebody that, like Kitty says, that lived in a van down by the river.
yeah, exactly. Cinderella, I don't know if I said hi to you, but hi. If I said hi to you before, hi again. My opinion, Asperger's, not a doctor. Yeah. Asperger's, you mean? Yeah. I don't know. There's lots there, Cinderella. He's definitely got some issues. I wish he would have gotten therapy for him, because maybe we could have avoided 99% of what we're dealing with now.
I don't know,
Yeah,
because
or
he
in
had
his
that
case-
speech therapy and that didn't work. So
Yeah, that's true.
In his case, ass boogers. More like it.
Yeah, ass to mouth boogers. Probably. Okay, here's my final thoughts.
That's
Number
just
1,
disgusting. Right when I'm eating a freaking chocolate candy bar, you talking
you're
about.
welcome.
I knew you were doing that, so why not? You know, gotta add to
I
it.
love you guys so much.
My final thoughts are this, y'all. He's a walking contradiction, and he's gonna contradict himself right into a prison cell. I'm not going to do my full speech. I'm really losing my voice. Please dial 988 if you're having trouble in North America. If you're not in North America, with type in your browser choice mental health help. If you're struggling mentally, and click on any of those options, and you'll get the help that you need. You guys have a great day. I'm going to try to get better before Friday. There will be a show regardless on Friday, so just let you guys know. I don't like to miss shows, especially if I did 2 other shows. So take care, everybody. Have a great day. I hope we did a little bit of entertaining today, and we'll see you guys all on Friday. Take care. Later.
feel better, MLH.
I'm trying.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Friday. You mean Wednesday? Are we not going to be here Wednesday?
I mean Wednesday.
Yeah, what the hell day is it?
Yeah, I don't know, man. You stumped me there for a second.
Talking out of my ass, Dougie.
Up your ass.